Good morning, guys. In this video, we are going to talk about grammar topic of determiners, especially from the CBSE class 10th point of view. So guys, let's start our day with the topic called determiners. Now today we will discuss about determiners, that what the determiners are. So if we look at the very simple definition of determiners, so it is the words which are used before a noun to determine or fix their meaning. Okay, so these words are known as called determiners, right? Like for example, if I say a boy, right? So here the boy is a noun and I am fixing it. A limited boy means a one boy over I am talking about here, right? So this kind of words are known as called as determiners. Now further we will go ahead with this topic. Now here we will talk about the types of determiners, how many types of determiners are there. So first of all, your articles are the part of your the determiners. They are under the category of determiners. So which article, that is a, an or the. And then we have the demonstrative adjectives are also the part of it. Possessive adjectives are also the part of it. Adjective of quality and number and others, right? So these three are, as you can see, these three are what? These three are the kinds of adjectives only. And this is the article over here, a, an or the. So we have this articles, demonstrative adjective, possessive adjective, adjective of quality and number, and other words which such as like your each, every, next, another, either, neither. This all comes into the types of your determiners. So we have almost a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 determiners are I have given you over here. Let's see ahead. Now guys, here we will talk about the first type of determiner, that is known as called your article, right? A, n, we are talking about a or n. So first point it says what is the use of them. So see, so this indefinite article, okay, that is a or n, okay, this comes into the category of a and n. So they are used before singular countable nouns. Example, a pen, right? Represent a class, kind in general. Example, a tree gives us oxygen. Okay. A is used for what purpose? A is used for before the singular countable nouns beginning with a consonant sound. Example, a one-eyed man. Now in this the word, when we say a one-eyed, now you may be thinking that here it is given a vowel sound, but this vowel is given over here, but when we speak the word one, so the w sound is produced. Okay, that is the reason that instead of writing n, we are writing here a one-eyed man. Use of n, if you see here, so n is used before the singular countable nouns beginning with vowel sound, like an Indian. So in Indian, I is a vowel, okay, and before that we can use n. So here we have learnt about the use of a or n. A we use with the words which start with consonant sound, and n we use with the word which start with vowel sounds. Now in this slide we are going to talk about the use of definite article the, the, right? So first it says the is used before countable and uncountable both. Okay. When we talk about something second time, example, I met a boy, I met a man, the man had a red bag. Right? So first time, as you can see, this noun man in this sentence is occurring first time over here. But when I repeat the same word man over here, right, the second time now it is occurring. So we are using the article the over there, as you can see here, right? This article, which article we have used here is the man we are calling. First time when we refer to, we use indefinite, but when we use second time, so we use definite article, that is the. And the next point said the is used before the superlative degrees. Now, okay, now as you know that adjectives have 3 degrees, okay, that is positive degree, comparative degree and the superlative degree. So always before the superlative degree we use the. Like for example, here it is given, he is the tallest boy of the class. Now in this sentence the tallest is the superlative degree, tall, taller, tallest. Okay, tall is positive, taller is comparative, and tallest is the superlative degree. So before the superlative degree we always use the. All right, so this word is your superlative degree. The next use of definite article the is used before the names of water bodies. Okay, example, the Ganges is a holy river. Okay, the Indian Ocean, it's another example of it. But you need to remember that we do not use the before the names of lakes. Okay, the names of the lakes comes into the exceptional cases where this rule does not follow. Right? For example, Dal Lake, okay, or Nakki Lake. So these are the names of the lakes, and we do not use article the before names of lake. The another use of thus is that it is used before the names of mountain ranges. Okay, for example, the Alps, the Aravalli, the Himalayas. These all are the examples of the mountain ranges where we can use article the. Here we have few more uses of article the. It is also used before the names of your satellites, planets and stars. For example, the moon, the earth. Okay, these all are what? These are the heavenly bodies, and before the name of that we can use article the. Now it is also used before the names of monuments and memorials. Now your monuments include what? Like for example, we say the Taj Mahal, the Qutub Minar, the Red Fort. All right. Uh, this also used before the name of the scriptures, or we can say holy books. All right. Like for example, the Ramayana, okay, the Ramayana and the Bible. It is also used before the names of your newspaper and the magazines. Like for example, the Times of India. The Times of India is what? This is the name of a newspaper. Okay, the Reader's Digest. The Reader's Digest is what? It is the name of a magazine. Okay. The is also used before an adjective when the noun is understood. Okay. Like for example, in this sentence, let's have a look at this. Okay, if I say the rich become richer. So when we say the rich, so rich is an adjective. Okay, and we are omitting a word over here after rich. The rich men or the rich people become richer. The actual sentence should be like this. But here the noun is understood. We do not using the word the rich people over here, right? So in that kind of case, we can use here article the. Okay. Now next use of the is sometimes the can be used before the proper noun also. In what kind of cases? When the proper noun is used as a common name. Okay. Like for example, Rahul is what? Rahul is the Virat Kohli of our colony. Okay. So here Virat Kohli word is used in a sense of a common noun. Alright. And Rahul is still a proper noun over here. So in that kind of cases, we are calling Rahul as a Virat Kohli of the colony here. So that is why it is mentioned Rahul is the Virat Kohli of the colony. Now, if you look at the use of this demonstrative adjectives over here, like for example, which are your demonstrative? When we talk about demonstrative adjective means they point out something. Alright. So which words include in this category? It is like this, that, these, those. Okay, these are the few examples of your demonstrative adjective. Let's see what it says. THIS, this is to demonstrate when you're talking about the nearby things, the things which are close to you. We use this. Okay, for this is used only for near things, and that is used for the things which are far off, which are away from you. Okay, if I give you the example, like if you have a pen in your hand and you say like this is my pen, okay, because the pen is in your hand, so it is close to you. Okay, but if you can see from your window a tree which is far away from you, or a house of any of your relatives, so you can say that house belongs to my uncle. Why you are saying that house? Because it is bit far away from you. Next we have these, right? Now what these are actually, these is the plural of this, THIS, this. Okay, like when we say these trees, now here see the trees are more in number, right? So we use these here. So these trees are full of fruits. Okay, if it is one singular, so what we will say, we say this tree is full of fruits. Okay, and those is the plural of that. Okay, those, like those boys are very active. Okay, and if I say that boy is very active is singular, and I'm using that here because that boy is a little bit far away from me, I am pointing out that boy and I'm saying that boy is very active. But if it is more than one boy, so I can say those boys of class 9th or 10th are very active. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this. If you like this video, so kindly like, subscribe and share, and comment on this so we can come up with the more videos like this for your forthcoming CBSE examination class 10th especially board exam. Okay, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.